Well, a lot of Nigerians received this move by the Federal Executive Council or the federal government as music to their ears, selling crude to Dangote Refinery and every other local refineries, because there are some persons who have licenses for modular refineries. They had often complained about not having a product that they can refine. And so with this, and especially selling it in Naira, it will, like it was rightly said at the Federal Executive Council, it will reduce the pressure on foreign exchange and also affect the price of crude in the country as it is. So it will perhaps crush the price, because I think yesterday we were talking about the fact that marketers were saying that they cannot buy product from Dangote Refinery because of the price he's going to sell, which is at international market price or market rate. So right now, if he will be buying from the NNPCL, it is in Naira, it is expected that he will sell to these persons in Naira as well.
And we hope that that will actually reduce the long queues we see at fuel stations. And it's a good deal for us as Nigerians, because we're going to be earning more and paying a bit less for fuel. Remember that when Dangote started selling crude diesel, it was reduced from close to 2,000 to about 1,200. Yes. So with time, we might see a reduction in the fuel price. It will be a good thing if we see a reduction in the fuel price and the elimination of queues. But it will also be nice if we see other modular refineries and other refineries come up on stream as well, so that we can have a robust oil sector. Because as it is right now, we don't seem to be getting our acts right in all of these things. So it's important that if every other person comes on stream, every other refineries comes on stream, be it modular refineries or the regular refineries comes on stream, then it means that we're going to be doing well, and we can also set the pace for the international community as it relates to oil prices all around the world.
For me personally, local consumption is key, because it's affecting the price of everything. Thing. So if we can get this right, then we would see a reduction in the cost of food items,
consumables, everything.
The cost of living, basically, would reduce drastically. That is, if we get things right.
True.
And if self-interest would not come into play at the end of the day. So it is important that we monitor the process. Even though this is said to be for a period of time, we monitor the process to see how much impact and how much benefit we get to make at the end of the day. Because at some point, the Dangote Refinery said that they were only getting 33% of crude from the NNPCL. They weren't getting enough, so they were sourcing from other places. The 67% they were sourcing from other areas. Do we have enough stock to give to these persons, be it Dangote, be it those who have licenses to operate locally? Do we have enough product or crude to give to these persons? That would be the question right now that the NNPCL
that's the question NNPCL has to answer. That's the question
so that we can move forward. Something has to be done as quickly as possible.
Remember, Veronica, they used to say that we have crude, but we don't have refineries. Now we're having refineries, but if we're saying we do not have crude, then we should be lying to ourselves, because we're an oil giant as it is, as a nation. So we should have crude to sell to these refineries, to be able to produce for us. Because, like you have said, with a reduction in the fuel price, every other thing will follow, every corresponding thing will follow.
Absolutely. So if at this point, if we do not have enough product, what can we do? So the NNPCL has to come and answer the question of if we have enough crude to sell to a Dangote Refinery and every other person who have licenses to refine in the country. And then how do we have the ricochet effect on every other thing?
It might not be immediate. We have to say that.
All right.
But it might just be gradually.
It will be gradual,
it will be gradual,
we'll see
yes.
an impact
Yes.
one way or the other. And that's what Nigerians want to hear, bottom line.